Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my let me go get my jacket. It's cold. Motherfucker. Shit, my boy Beanie gonna pop up. Yeah, man, we talking about man divas today. I'm gonna see if my boy down. If my boy Benny Chris gonna pop up because at the end of the day, I sent him the because I'm not dropping the link no more. And well, I don't care. I dropped the link in the chat because it's up to me to let you up anyway. Yeah, but first time I ever heard of a man diva was like doing sports. Like the wide receivers was called divas because they always begging for the ball. See, a man diva is a nigga that always beg for attention, bro. They gotta have a spotlight on them. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta go their way. Just like a female. That's why they call females divas. A diva is a person that gotta have shit they way or it ain't gonna be right. Like how a nigga tried to come on, fuck a nigga gonna tell me to be quiet on my own show. But that nigga, you got your own platform. You talk how you want to over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I don't. You know what I'm saying? That's why I understand why the youngsters be looking at a lot of these us older gentlemen as lame individuals, bro. Because like even when I bumped into little homie, I ain't never tell him I was gang banging or none of that. But I was asking about a situation that happened over there at the jail diversion, you know what I'm saying? And when that nigga Cause when that nigga told me like, yeah man, I whoop the whoop, and I'm like, oh shit, well I'm this, that, and the third, and it's like young homie been under a nigga wing, but the whole time though, I've been making sure he doing the right shit, bro. You know, like a man diva though, like just like I say, man, be quiet. How the fuck you gonna tell me to be quiet? Make me be quiet, homie. For real, like, bro, you can go do that shit on Bearded Conversation. You can go do that shit on For Show. You can go do that shit anywhere else, but my nigga, that shit don't fly over here, my nigga. That don't fly. You a man diva. You think you supposed to have your way every time, bro. Look here, bro. I have my way in these streets, and it's not even having my way because I have respect, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of respect and I respect people, bro. I don't spend my time trying to disrespect nobody, bro. Yeah, I laugh or I talk about a situation, bro, but I ain't trying to be disrespectful because at the end of the day, a nigga disrespecting they self, bro. You know what I'm saying? Can't a motherfucker tell me they took the time out to help nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not gonna say that about For Sure. I'm not gonna say that about Bearded because I know For Sure they done took the time out to help me. You feel what I'm saying? And help other people. But it's niggas' ways I don't deal with, bro. Like your ways are fire. Like man, ain't no way in here a nigga sit there and say if I ever said something about Loco, I was like, man, that nigga gonna bring mess over here, bro. The people you dealing with is bringing mess to your show. That's why I started backing away from that nigga regardless. I asked God for signs, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can't too much deal with a nigga that don't believe in God anyway. Nigga really do believe in God because he say agnostic, so he pretty much think God exists because if you're an atheist, you don't believe in God at all. Sometimes we don't even know who he is. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like we too grown to not know where we're going in life. You feel what I'm saying? Like for real. Like I'm really waiting on being a crib, but he might be sleep because he told me he has to go to work. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm gonna chop it up for a little bit anyway because I just took my meds. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool. You know what I'm saying? Like because I wasn't taking them hoes. Hell, I was smoking weed and snorting powder and all this shit, taking tabs and shit. You know what I'm saying? I refused to put that crack pipe back in my mouth. That was the only motherfucking thing I refused to do. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, me getting high don't make the pain any easier. Yeah, bro, I don't do all that whole ass shit, man. Like I don't even know who this is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't do all that whole ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hold on. Now I'm gonna tell you just like this, Bearded. If you come up here, bro, we sticking to the topic. I don't want to hear nothing. You ain't gotta explain nothing to me. I don't want to hear none of that shit because I'm gonna drop you, homie. I'm gonna drop you, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear none of that shit, bro. You ain't gotta come over here and explain nothing, but because I already see how you move, homie. You know damn well I never said nothing about that man, bro. I just said what I had to say. I told you I don't want that shit on your channel. You allow that shit, just like I'm allow you up. You see what I'm saying? See how I press the button to allow you up?
For that, I just came over here to fuck with the show. I ain't come over here for that. Let you
Yeah,
do all that.
we gotta talk man to man, bro. You know goddamn well I never said nothing about that man on your show other than not
You
for
said
him to come over there to disturb your show. I keep telling you, you run a positive show. You got too many negative people over there on your show, bro. And I don't
okay.
like the energy,
I'm
big
not,
bro. Bro, I
and I,
don't like the energy.
right, and I understand that, but all these negative people that came from my show, they came from y'all. They came from you. They didn't come from me, bro.
Bro, I ain't bringing them folks over there. You can't never say I brought them folks over there, bro. Because you know how many shows we did and you never seen that man over there? You know how many shows we done, you never seen that man. I know who brought it over there. But I ain't gonna say nothing because I know
I
who
don't
brought it over there.
I don't know him.
It don't matter if you know him or not, you let him up. I don't let up people I don't know. That's
You
what I
watch
keep
the whole
telling you, homie. There's a difference between me and you. That's why
you watch
I can't deal with it because you let any and everybody up and you don't even know who they are first. You know what I'm saying? And then once you
that's
see
it.
what's going on, you allow it to happen, bro. You let that man sit there and take over your show, bro. Ain't no you seen how that nigga tried to come over here? Man, I dropped that nigga, man.
He took over
I'm trying to go ahead, homie. I'm gonna let you speak your piece.
my show. And again, bro, he didn't ain't nobody take on my show. He didn't come over there and say nothing about your moms. He didn't disrespect you. I played the whole show. And you synced it. And when I asked your boy about it, he lied. He came up with some bullshit. But again, I didn't come over here for that. I just came over here to stick to the topic. Started this conversation about that. I don't want to talk about it. You don't fuck with me, you don't fuck with me. That don't mean I don't support you on your show.
Nah, I do fuck with you, Bill. I just don't fuck with the way you run your show, my nigga, and it get out of hand. I mean, it don't stay where it's supposed to be sometimes, homie. That's your platform, that's your show, and it's not just loco. It done been other people come up there, like the what was the nigga name that we thought was Benny Chris, the blind nigga. Like, come on, man, you started talking about scriptures and ain't making no sense.
Remember, I said it wasn't him. Y'all said it was him. I'm like, this ain't Benny. I don't know.
No, I ain't never said you said it was. I said well, yeah, I'm gonna say me and for sure thought it was Ben and Chris. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it don't matter. Like at the end of the day, bro, it's like it's people
Bro,
throwing monkey wrenches. Hold on, homie. Hold on. It's people don't like that we're uh trying to build something positive, dog. And that's why I say in 2026 I'm moving different, bro. I don't need the
That's cool.
nigga. No, you cool with me, Billy. It's not that I'm not fucking with you. I just gotta see how you moving, bro. Because like I say, can't now nigga come up here and talk about you on my show, can't say nothing. Even if it listen, bro. Even if it's a nigga you don't fuck with, and you be like, Monkey Man, I really don't fuck with him. He's not coming up on the show.
See, I don't do that.
I do
Oh,
that. Because they take away from how you gonna have toxic. Just say if it was a show you doing music and you let a nigga up that's not doing music, that mean now the show ain't about music no more.
okay.
That's all I'm saying. Just like I'm saying today, like I'm talking about, like, and I hate, bro. I really hate talking about any one of you niggas because, like I say, the way I was raised, the way I was moved, and the way I was taught, bro, niggas will make people like that move around, bro.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
come on,
you
gang.
don't never had about you like other folks. I don't do that. I still don't get that. I know.
Yeah, but nah, we gonna go to the plasma tomorrow if you wanna go to plasma, son. No, I ain't trying to go to plasma. Well, hell, I'm gonna go give me $100, man. So, man, I called you earlier, homie. You didn't answer. Nah, my partner. You know what I'm saying? My sponsor. But at the end of the day, I'm not finna go to no meeting. I done took my meds. You know what I'm saying? So when them hoes kick in, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? But now, bit, I'm just trying. Like, we might just need to sit down and talk behind the scenes because at the end of the day, I feel like maybe Gigi brought that. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how you end up over there with them niggas, bro. You're not listen. Your intellect. See, that's what I'm saying. Just let me talk. Is a because I got a lot of love for you, homie. Like I ride or die for you, homie. Is that's how I rock with you, bro. But when I see snake shit and it look like snake shit, no matter how you try to describe it, and that's how my people gonna see it over here, bro. There's no way how you gonna describe it, my nigga. That nigga cannot come up on your path and then go try to say like I really talk down. No, my nigga. This just answer this question, Beardy. And Lord forbid, if anything was happening to your kids, bro, would you be on here talking about street violence?
No, nigga.
Would you be on here talking about shit
No, nigga,
as a father?
You know what's
Okay,
going
that's
on with
all I was saying about that, man. As a father, why would you be on here talking about gang banging or talking about another nigga? Like I say, look at the young homie. I'm trying to make sure this young homie don't, and I can't give you no more cigarettes either. They been told me I can't give you no more cigarettes, me or Rob. What? Because you're 19. I forgot that the new age limit is 21 to smoke. When I nah, ladies down the house.
It's always been 21. It's 18 for girls. It's always been 21 for boys.
Yeah, it was. Remember when we were smoking? Started smoking. Used to be 18 and 21 to drink. Now it's 21 to smoke and everything.
Yeah. What not girls and boys now? Remember at first girls and
But
boys.
you probably though we be out campus or something. You know, I mean, shit. You smoke cigarettes. I don't know when they changed that law, but don't get me wrong. I seen it in the store, but it didn't register. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen it. It's right there, but it ain't registered. Like you know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, if you grown enough to be here, you grown enough to smoke cigarettes. I don't know shit. Yeah, that's how I look at it. Shit.
You grown up to smoke squares. Shit, if you actually you smoke cigarettes.
So let me tell you the truth. I'm gonna say for myself, nigga. When I was 15, 16, I was buying cigarettes from the store, but it was still 18 to smoke. You feel me? Saying? Nobody started smoking cigarettes at 18. I don't know nobody say, you know what, I'm gonna turn 18 and start smoking cigarettes. What you saying, Beardy?
I said, I remember when they was $2. I was like 9 years old.
Come on, man. The little homie at the store. I say, man, I remember the old school nigga, I mean the young nigga that run the store over here. I say, man, I remember them hoes with $3.50 a pack. Know what I'm saying? 50 cents for a single.
I remember when it was $2.
You gonna tell your age, boy, you 25, boy, you been that.
Man, we gonna stick with the 25.
Man, you know what, but man, I love you, homie. I just, you know what I'm saying? I get in my feelings, homie. I do, bro. I get in my motherfucking feelings, bro. Especially when I know, because it was, and then I don't know what type of situation Ben and Chris got, but at the end of the day, I'm rocking with the little nigga because he be on some positive shit, but I don't be with the mess, bro. Because at the end of the day, we grown ass men, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, bro, a nigga couldn't come up here disrespecting a picture of you. That nigga, if I know that nigga, because I never brought them niggas. You don't even see them niggas over here till that shit started happening, bro.
See,
You
you
feel
still
me?
ain't watching. That's what I'm saying, Mark. You still ain't watching, bro. He did not say nothing about your mama on my channel.
He
He didn't
did.
say
I
that.
don't. Okay, I apologize. Well, I can't apologize for that. That's what
I
was
ain't worried.
told to me.
All
Now,
I said,
Billy Chris need to apologize or come correct because he took. If you watch that show, he said,
remember he got to talking about local and other shit. I said, man, can you ask the question? Oh man, I
"I
did.
didn't." Okay, when you listen, when you let Loco up, I stopped watching. When you was playing that show, bro, I didn't. I don't watch that shit, my nigga. I promise I don't. I promise I don't. When I'm mad
I
at a nigga, I'm not fucking with him. You know what I'm
that I
saying?
that's my proof that I didn't.
Huh? Yeah, I
Because you ain't
mean, and
you believe in his word versus the video that
but
you
I'm
believe.
steady dropping. Listen, bro, I'm steady dropping. Oh, you said you was at work though. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. You said you was at
And
work.
I
You
do
did
come
say
on
you was
now
at work.
you know that, but I can't all the time.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
You know,
Just like I say,
no,
man. Accept. No, I want you to come up, man, on my show and accept my apology. Just like I tried to do with Loco. Just be like, look out, man. Let's show the young homies that we can come together as grown men and admit that we was wrong. And I'm like I said, I'm admit I was wrong, bro. I didn't. That shit didn't sit right with me to be like that with you, bro, because I know the type of relationship we got, no homo type shit, but relationship we got on this podcast and behind the scenes on the podcast. Yeah, when I get mad, bro, I don't be giving a fuck. Anybody can get it. That's why I don't like getting mad, bro. I would drive this motherfucking car into a brick wall and kill all of it type shit. I would run in that bitch and blow that bitch up. I ain't gonna scream out loud, but I might scream God. You know what I'm saying? In the name of God, boom. You know what I'm saying? That because I ride or die like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, man, yeah, I was kind of upset, but then too, I gotta understand, and I did tell you. Now let's back up. So I do really owe you an apology because I remember us saying, I don't care who you bring up on your panel. Remember when
remember
I
that.
was like, huh?
I said, I remember you said that.
Yeah, so I gotta go back. I was just in my feelings, homie. I could be a bitch ass nigga and say I was in my feelings. That's what I be trying to tell niggas. It's nothing. Hold on, let me talk to this cat right quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. But I ain't mad at my boy, man. Y'all listen, man. If y'all over here, man, listen, man. Tell your boy to go watch the video. I didn't let Loco up here saying shit bad about his mama. I ain't gonna sit here and bad mouth another man, you know. You know what I'm saying? Mark always say he asks God for discernment and he rocking with Benny Chris. Hey, I ain't mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever discernment he get, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? You know, his eyes get open and he see everything he need to see. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say the boy a bad guy, but I will say the man lied on me. You know what I'm saying? Now for me, nah, I can't do that. I don't do that. If you gotta allow me for content or you gotta allow me to do whatever, that ain't what I do. You feel me? I ain't lied. I don't do that. You feel me? So and again, oh, you back? You back? Oh, I thought you was gone. But yeah, like I say, man, the man didn't
Man,
never
what I
come up.
lied on you about? What I lied on you about? Who lied on you? Let's go back to what you were saying when you was just talking. When I see, that's the shit I be talking about. Say what you just said
I
again.
didn't say you lied. I said your boy Beanie lied. I didn't say you lied. Never said you.
Oh,
See,
okay.
see how you jumped the gun and you ain't even listening, man. You just ready to be mad, bro. You mad? You ready to be mad? I ain't say you lied. I'm talking about your boy Beanie. You know what I'm saying? And I said, you know, you ask God for discernment. Hopefully, He open up your eyes all the way. And you can see whatever you need to see. You feel me? I ain't now one time got on my live, and I ain't knocking whoever did. I'm not finna sit here and say nothing bad about nobody for what they did, right? But I don't do that. I ain't on live talking about you, calling you out your name. Bro, I don't do that. That ain't me.
Dave,
Regardless of about me.
yeah,
That ain't me. Yeah,
and then that, Nah, I ain't going, bro. I took these meds. I'm not going.
I got you. I got you. I got you.
Hey, hey, hey,
Not today.
I'm you going
Nobody.
live? But see, I
I
don't
don't
want to
bring
go
no.
live on your show because you be letting everybody up, and I don't be needing nobody to sidetrack your show because of me. Because this just like with Cinderone and them, bro. You feel what I'm
Uh,
saying? If I just probably step back for a little bit, I'ma watch. Don't get me wrong, bro. But then I can't even jump on your panel. That's the crazy part about this shit.
then you go get down on me, nigga. You know you always used to come up on this panel. I don't know why you can't get up. That's why I told you to follow the
Nah,
prompt.
you
You was
fucked me
always
up when you
follow.
saw about when I asked you. You fucked me up when I asked you, do I talk about this man on your show? And you say, yeah, you talk. I'm like, my nigga, I ain't never really talked about that nigga on
So,
your show. You
so
can
can
you can't you can't find an episode where if I said anything, I was like, man, one of my dogs was on his neck and he sent a picture of him.
I
That's the only
never
time I said
said
something about this man.
you were just mad because you weren't listening. I never said that you came on my show. I said you was on your own show. You never came on my show and said nothing about my show. I never said that. I said when you asked me that, I said yeah, on your own show. But that time you went the fuck off and hung up. I never said you came on my show. I said you did it on your own show, not mine. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't and your words was, have I ever talked shit about this man? I said, yeah. What the fuck? People see it, but on my show, no, you have never said nothing about him. We don't even talk about Loco or For Show or any of these other motherfuckers on my show. When we on my show, we doing whatever the fuck me and you doing. So no, you haven't talked about any of them on my show. You feel me? I never said that. On your show, yeah, maybe. But when you over there with me, we fucking around. We talking about whatever topics we talking about. We either venting or we helping another motherfucker with a situation that they got going on. You know what I'm saying? So if you thought I said that, no, you didn't. No, you don't talk about nobody on my show. Only motherfucker you talked about on my show was For Show. And that's it. Other than that, Loco don't even come up on my show because I don't even know Loco. So you always say I ain't bringing this shit over here because you don't know these people. So no, on my show, hell no, you ain't never. You know what I'm saying? Now on your show, maybe a couple of times. You feel me? And that's all I was saying, bro. But you was so mad at that point, man, and you weren't listening, bro. And I don't even see why motherfuckers can't talk, bro. Like this shit. Mm, even as men, like y'all say, man, like if we trying to be men and I get it for whatever reason. I ain't saying motherfuckers gotta like each other. But to have a conversation, man, the conversation shouldn't go the way you know what I'm saying. And then Loco even tried to get on, listen, and I ain't mad at him. You feel me? He tried to get on. I had to tell him like, bro, he gonna say that I let Beanie up about his son. I'm like, no, bro, Beanie came up because I wanted to talk to Beanie about the lie, the monkey man. He thought I brought Beanie up and set him up. So Beanie could come up there and talk about his son. I don't know nothing about nobody dead son, no beef that nobody got. I don't know none of this shit. So even he got mad. And I had to tell him slow down, bro. Like, what the fuck? All that tough, like, I don't do that, bro. Go ahead.
That's what I was saying. That's why we calling the show Man Diva. So look, the beef was I never talked about the man's son, bro. I'm saying, sir, how in the fuck you lose your son to street violence, no matter what his son did. But you sitting on here talking about killing other people, beating up other grown men. Bro, why you not talking about getting your shit? See, the thing about it is deep
Hey,
down
drop me
when we
and bring
fuck
me
when we
echo.
huh?
Drop me down and bring me back up and see if that take the echo out. Can't even. Yeah, is it better? No, go take. You got to come off mute. So you got to come off mute so we can see if it's still an echo.
But it's
Is it?
cool to do it like that. When you talk, I really do it like that. When you get ready to talk, you know what I'm saying? Is that Bernie Mac?
No, that's he an underground rapper from Chicago. His name Lucky. He underground rapper from Chicago. His name Lucky. I always post, what I'm saying, some rapper, artist, scientist, or somebody, what I'm saying, from the city up in my background. So yeah, that's who he is. Let me just play with this noise for you.
I
See if
thought that nigga was Bernie Mac. He kind of did like Bernie Mac. So mute your mic right quick. That way we'll go back and forth mute. That way, cause that echo shit. But now, cause I know you a father, bro, and if something, I'm gonna say me. If something was to happen to my child, bro, even though I'm a gangbanger, bro, I'm not finna be up here talking about gangbanging. I'm trying to do whatever I can to help the youth not get lost into the street violence like my child did. That's why I'm so close to the young homie right here to make sure he try. But all I can do is direct him. I can't hold his hand. You feel what I'm saying? We can't hold our kids' hand. They still gonna make a choice. They still gonna make a decision, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it would see. I know what masking is. That's what he don't understand. You trying to hide behind all this game banging, rolling 60, whatever the case may be, but you don't want to sit there and sit there and eat the fact that hey, maybe me not being a good father, like with my daughter when she became pregnant, I brought that on my show, bro. It hurted me because I felt like I let drugs take over my life instead of being in my child's life. And that's, but even though she can tell me anything, but she ended up pregnant. So that kind of fucked me up, you know what I'm saying? As a man, because I'm like, damn, what could have done better? Because I know I talked to her about the birds and the bees, you know what I'm saying? But maybe if I was there to watch her more, she wouldn't have never got pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? Like that shit fucks with you on the back end. Now I'm cool because I got a beautiful granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm cool with it now, but I still sometimes be like, damn, because I know how hard it is to raise a child, especially being in school, trying to be a teenage mom. I grew up with people like that, if you understand what I'm saying.
Shit, I know
Mute
exactly.
you.
Yeah, I got you. I know exactly what you're saying. Shit, you know my situation. You already know my situation with my son. Shit, and I got 10 kids. You feel me? Y'all know I talk about my kids all the time. Oldest daughter in college. You know what I'm saying? My 14-year-old. Goddamn it, the only freshman in Chicago. Goddamn it, he getting in a paper, man. He the only freshman in Chicago with a D1 scholars. Even though I don't like this, I ain't gonna say that. We can't say that because the school might hear me. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like he a freshman, bro. You already got offers and shit. Like you, but I'll be transparent. Like, you know what I'm saying? I got a son that's in jail for some shit that, like so, like you say, like, man, you know how many times I sit here and go through and blame my motherfucking self, and how many people be like, it ain't your fault. You know what I'm saying? You take care of all your kids and you do what you do this and you do that. Okay, yeah, and I do, right? I hit or when I used to go out, everybody's, oh man, your kids, they very mannerable. They take care of each other. I never took that as a compliment because shit, because I'm thinking that's how, what I'm saying, kids supposed to act. I'm thinking like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Like I know like so it's different. Now my mama and daddy relationship was kind of fucked up. Now that is what I took and I wanted to work with, like with the kid's mom, but it just couldn't be that way. But as far as my kids and putting my all into my kids and teaching them and trying to get them everything, what I'm saying, outside of what I went through so they wouldn't have to go through it, I tried. But again, like you said, bro, they individuals. So your daughter doing what she doing, yeah, you talk to her about the birds and the bees. My son doing what he doing, yeah, I talked to him and told him that's what. But shit, shit when they ain't around you, like man, when they get with other people and motherfuckers get in their ear. Or guess what? They probably was the initiators of the shit. We don't even know that. We don't even know that. Our kids, they might have been the initiators of the shit. And that's what crazy, man. And motherfucking parents always think they kids angel. Your daughter probably was the motherfucker out here trying to get. My son was the motherfucker. And come to find out, I ain't gonna tell my business. Yeah, motherfucker be the initiators of the shit, bro. All time, man.
Because my daughter is a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. It is crazy you said that because I'm like, I wonder did she, you know what I'm saying? Put this nigga in a situation like, you know what I'm saying? Because female be one, well, if you really love me type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So I understand, but at the end of the day, we want to be, and I know you feel the same way because you damn near just said it though. We want to be more perfect than our fathers was. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing everything in my power not to be like that nigga, but still somehow I was sort of like that nigga, in and out my daughter's life, just like he was in and out my life. So you know what I'm saying? But I do the times he was in my life, and because we had a bigger relationship after my mama died than after anything. Then when he died, I'm like, damn, bro, I really did love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like I really couldn't for that nigga after he passed because we had made a close bond. And that's all I'm saying, bro. And nigga ain't talking about your son, nigga. That's them other niggas talking about your son. I'm just saying, as a man, as a father, I know that shit hurt. And that's what we need to be talking about. See, a lot of black men don't want to acknowledge their pain, that we want to always be macho. We always want to be tough. Nah, nigga, that shit hurts sometimes. Just like I had to apologize him, bro. I said some foul shit about this man yesterday, but I let another nigga put a key in my back, so then that make me feel bad. And I'm still gonna work with the nigga. And I don't care how he feel because it's like people trying to draw a wig. Like I don't know why everybody seems like Monkey Man is so special, bro. I'm just a regular nigga with good ideas. That's all. I'm a regular nigga with good ideas, and I don't mind sharing them with whoever. But I'm not gonna be, oh, I'm loyal to you, nigga. I'm loyal to God. My partner right here, he loyal to the universe, nigga. I bullshit you not. Go put your feet in some grass, nigga. I bullshit you not. That shit work, bro. No bullshit. That shit do work. I fuck with this nigga about this shit, but this
Yeah,
shit work.
I'm not an atheist. I'm not an atheist, right? I'm agnostic. So what it is that I'm not saying that something doesn't exist, and I'm not saying something does exist. All I'm saying is that I need actual proof and evidence so that I can really make a testimony and get this to people. I'm not just going to give people false hope or false, and I'm not saying that your faith or y'all convictions and y'all religions are wrong. That's why we got a lot of them. That's what I'm saying. Like we can't sit here and say that God is the only God when we got people that worship Allah. No, don't get me wrong. I know they what the Bible say. I read it. I got them. Like y'all don't y'all be thinking, and I'm not a Muslim. Monk, stop saying I'm a fucking Muslim just because I got a Quran. Yes, I am. No, you did. And yes, I am a Mason. Yes, I am a Rosicrucian. Yes, I am part of the.
I got a Quran, nigga, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, your ass Muslim too. Then it ain't that. It ain't nobody faking the funk, bro. It's about understanding knowledge, wisdom. It's about trying to be better, trying to do different shit, bro. Like I can get up here and pop my shit like how you pop your shit, bro. I don't do that because that's what
Nah,
you
I
do.
just wanted to say some hurtful shit because I was hurt, but go ahead. You know, hurt people, bro. I was just hurt. I was just saying some hurtful shit.
Telling you, like I don't pop my shit, bro. I've been told you the reason why I switch up and do what I do. Cause yeah, motherfucker, come on, man. If y'all think I'm just up here Dr. Umar Johnson ass nigga for real. Come on, man. Y'all got to be killing me, bro. Y'all know better than that, bro. But now I am, but then I wasn't. No, hell no. And I could bring plenty of people up here, but I don't want to push that.
I told you I want you to run against Umar. I think you the only like say if you had the Democratic Pan Am and the Republican Pan Am African, like I would want you to run against this nigga because I know you will run circles around this whole ass nigga. And I know you have too many people that'll support you in building the Malcolm X.
No, that's crazy you said that because a chick the other day was telling me to run for the alderman around here, and the bride was like, "Man, she'll get all the folks." And she said, "Well, all the folks gonna vote for you anyway." She was like, "Man, she'll get all the folks, all they mom." Gee, I'm like, bitch, because one of the guys was like, "Man, Bud and smart nigga, he intelligent." Because I don't be out there with him no more. G, I don't go outside like that no more. G, because like I say, and the reason I don't go outside, it ain't because I'm trying to stay out of trouble. No bullshit, real shit. And I'm gonna get to y'all 100. My daughter's a competitive cheerleader. Nigga, I ain't got no. I be out of town for real. My sons play football. I really do be like no bullshit. I be out of town for real. I really do coach You football. I don't be faking. My one of my players, I sent him some money for his birthday the other day. He sent me a message. I played it. I be out of town for real. So I don't go outside and with them niggas because I can't go to jail. Because if I go to jail, nigga, I can't coach football. I can't take care of my
I'm
kids.
glad you said that. I need to call Zante. Man, you know I've been homeless trying to get my shit together. I probably be doing the youth little league football too. Now that I'm a little bit settled, I can do it now. I'm glad you said I need to call that nigga, man, for the Southeast Bears, man. They get this shit rocking, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
my bad. Yeah, you need to be Alderman because that's one of my favorite movies with Chris Rock. When that nigga, I can't think of that bit, but that nigga was
Was
on there. White boy said, "God bless America," and no place else.
yeah. Like that. But that was funny that you said that against Umar because motherfuckers say that shit all the time. But it be like for me, I know I do it. But when are y'all really gonna support a nigga like y'all say y'all gonna support a nigga because y'all like and y'all really know me type shit. Don't just say y'all gonna do it and then when I run, it's like damn, y'all ain't gonna vote me. Like damn, folks, you supposed to be
Man,
there.
I've been trying to get you to throw your hat in the race, but look, I only got 3% left on my thing, man. But like I say, man, and I'm gonna talk to you behind the scenes because I feel like people trying to throw a monkey wrench in between what we got. But I don't mind working with everybody, but everybody got to get along. And if everybody can't get along, you got to move around. And I'm not talking about you, Bill. It's just the whole simple fact we got a connection on shit that we do, bro. You feel what I'm saying? No, I'm not gonna do the other song with that nigga, man. You gonna finally write your goddamn verse to that song one of these years, one of these days. You know what I'm saying? I understand you don't want to rap right now because you finna run for political office. We
Oh,
understand that shit. You know what I mean? Say, hey, but I'm finna end the show. Stay up, stay up. I'm finna end the show. Stay up right quick. There's been another episode, Poe been Chris and Monk show. I something nigga to leak. He ain't never come on. So this has been another TMB with Monkey Man and Beardy Conversation show. Hey man, we gotta patch up, we gotta clean up what we mess up as men. You want to say something before we go?
oh man, I just want to apologize to all parties involved for that happened the other day, man. Listen, it's about peace, love, respect, motivation, and inspiration, man. That's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fact that
Hold on, because I'm missing.
okay, I hate the fact the way I do my thing sometimes, you know what I'm saying, cause a little bit rift. But, I'm gonna go back to, my old ways, man, and just do a little bit more venting before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And I gotta be a little bit quicker. And I can admit I gotta be a little bit quicker with the drop down shit, man. Because at the end of the day, man, I'll be trying to let motherfuckers rock. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to have no nigga chat.
No, it go back to what my show topic is. I'm a man diva sometimes. I can be a hoe. I could be a whole ass nigga sometimes, and that's how I feel towards you because that's your motherfucking show. How I'ma tell another nigga he can't come up here and say a motherfucking thing, but then I come to your show trying to tell you who not to let up and who to let up. Come on, man. Am I acting like a for show or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm acting like a for show. You know what I'm saying? Or for show
Hey,
hoe. I'm acting
yeah,
like.
and I think and even if y'all don't fuck with each other, you'll probably should talk. Yeah. Even if y'all don't want to talk to each other, y'all should at least talk for 2 minutes.
Hey man, I asked that nigga to talk to me. That nigga come up talking about fake views. Nigga, I say, nigga, is you rocking with me or not? He come up, man, you talking about I got fake views. Oh, bitch ass nigga, I ain't say that. I say, my nigga, are you rocking with us or not?
Yeah. But
That's
he
all.
showed me
Then he said he moving different. So if you move different, keep on moving, nigga. Cause you moving like a pawn, nigga. You ain't moving like a king or a bishop, nigga, or a horseman, nigga. You moving like a pawn, nigga. And I'm gone saying that. Nah, I don't give a fuck how nigga feel, nigga. I bet you one thing, nigga ain't gonna beat me out of $5,000.